Alright, 69-second summary for the new Lycanroc deck, which gets absolutely obliterated by Dragapult and Zacian, but that's kind of the case for every road deck, and best of all, both of those road killers are free, so they're everywhere. Yeah, after doing some testing with a bunch of different non-EX decks, I've come to the conclusion that Journey Together isn't great. I knew this was going to happen when I previewed the set weeks ago, but it still sucks to see it actually happening. Regardless, Lycanroc does have a good enough win rate in the current meta to recommend. When you evolve into it, Lycanroc's ability allows you to accelerate up to 2 Spiky Energy from the discard pile directly to it. This is important because its attack costs 3 energy. Now, the synergy here is that when somebody hits into you with Spiky Energy attached, they take 2 damage counters in return for each Spiky Energy you have. Then Clamping Fangs does 40 damage plus 40 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active. So you know what that means, it's time for Trust Your Pilot's patented cheat sheet. Basically, get 6 damage counters on their active, and you're knocking out everything meaningful in standard. That's because you'll be dealing 280 damage, then you add in the 6 existing counters for a total of 340. And who says math is for nerds? There are several ways you can play Lycanroc, including with Froslass, Uxie, Maractus, Badoo, Munkidori, Zacian, Dragapult, and more. I'll put multiple lists in the description as per usual, but don't be surprised if this video goes horribly and you liken it to a train wreck. There is no freaking way, there is no world in which we lose this game unless we prize the Froslass. Ah, crap, and a Munkidori. Ah, crap. Okay, so step 1, we go for the Maractus. The reason we're going for the... Wait, is it's just damage, right? Just damage, prevent all damage. Okay, so then they can't retreat. No, Lycanroc has an ability, that's totally fine. I am not worried whatsoever about Lycanroc having an ability. We're either going to get the Rescue Board or we're going to get a Jet Energy. Guaranteed. Crap. Okay, or we're going to get all of the cards we don't need. I think I have to attach the Spiky Energy now. And then we have to go Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Rockruff, and yeah, we just gotta get that. And then I have to go Nest Ball for Munkidori, because we prized several things. And then we gotta dig it up. Come on, give me... Ooh, no, I don't want to discard that. See, dig it up, greatest. This is the optimal Rockruff. It did nothing. We have 10 draw supporters in the deck. There's no way we lose now. Oh, they're putting all of their abilities on the field. The fact that I prized that second Froslass is bad, but the fact that we get an early Spiky Energy is very good. There's Legacy Energy. There's no shot we lose this game. I don't care if they take a knockout with the Fan Rotom. There's... Oh, crap. No, that's fine. Actually, this is... The Koraidon is bad for them, right? Like, yeah, they can use... I guess they'll use Hammer In as their attack, but like the Raging Bolt has to attack for Koraidon to do anything. I would imagine we're about to get Fan Rotomed, which is why I wanted to trap the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, but, you know, you never draw your Jet Energies when you need them. You never start one of your 3 freaking Maractus. Okay, so they have 4 ability Pokemon in play. If I just knock out the 4 ability Pokemon, I win the game. They're potentially going to have to take 7 prizes to win. I just go up with the Maractus. We don't dilly-dally. We get the Iris's Fighting Spirit. I think Crispin Night... Yeah, that's fine. Crispin Night Stretcher is totally fine. I would imagine they're just going to accelerate to Fan Rotom, attack, knockout with... Yeah. There's no way I lose this game. There's absolutely 0 shot. They're not attacking with the Cornerstone Mask. They're going to retreat. What the hell are they doing? Do they think the Cornerstone Mask is just going to save them here? They are in for a rude awakening. I mean, it would have been nice if they took a knockout because I would have liked to do things. Oh, that's a super playable hand. Thank you. All right, so I guess we just go Ultra Ball away the Maractus and my balls. We go get the Froslass. And then we dig it up. Dig it up, baby. I'm very confused by the Ogerpon. I mean, I think I actually do discard the Lycanroc, right? Because I have the Super Rod, and we already have some things in there. Oh, wait, what? What? Why are you a Lycanroc now? Why were you a Lycanroc? That's just PDCGL, baby. Okay, so I got rid of the Lycanroc. That's okay. I do want to just kind of dig a little bit deeper. And then I can essentially just trap the Noctowl. Is trapping the Noctowl better than trapping the Koraidon? Because they would have to... They probably just have the one Crispin. If they're playing a typical Raging Bolt list, Cornerstone Mask is somewhat typical because they play Crispin now. It's not far-fetched. It's not Sir-fetched to think that Cornerstone Mask fits in the deck. So I think if I trap the Noctowl, then that just buys me a lot of time. And this is why Maractus is better. So this will be the first video in the... This will be the first game in the YouTube video. We're 90 minutes into the stream. It has been so crazy bad out here for a Lycanroc deck. And Cherubi Jelly, you want me to trap the Koraidon? I don't know. You're not subscribed. I don't know if I should listen to you. Can someone who's subscribed tell me which one to bring up here? I don't know what to do. Me dumb. Me no smart good. So can somebody who's subscribed tell me what to do here? Okay. Trap the lizard. What the are you saying Koraidon's a lizard? Is it actually a lizard? I don't know if it's a lizard. Okay, so let's go. Concede? No, I'm not going to concede. I don't know if I want to put the Maractus. Actually, yeah, let's put the Maractus down. We're going to get the Darkness Energy. That's freaking guaranteed. I'm going to Morty's Conviction. Actually, this is really bad. Wait, I don't have a good option to get rid of here. I guess we get rid of the ball. Okay, that's great. And then we have to go you. So they're prepping their Koraidon. So Adewale said trap the Dino. I think this is the wrong call, but who am I to disagree with someone who gave me a ton of money? I personally think I should have brought up the Noctowl because remember, they can sod out of this thing. Right? All they have to do is just get energy on it. They just have to get a fighting. Oh no, they've committed all their fighting energy. So yeah, they've lost. They have to use Unrelenting Onslaught, put 30 damage on my Maractus. I have to get 100%. I have to get a Darkness Energy to heal the Maractus. Yeah, they can't hammer in, but they can use Unrelenting Onslaught. And this, people, is why Maractus is better. I was playing a list that had 2 Badoo, 1 Maractus, then I was just like, I would much rather just trap somebody with Maractus. Okay, we're going to Morty's Conviction away the Lycanroc. Been doing that a little bit too much lately. Okay, we got the energy. Great. I think that's GG then, right? So we take the 3 and then that's 1, 2, and then we just put some on that. Okay, PDCGL, click to place. All right, and then we shall corner. I do have to be a little cautious here because I don't have 2 Munkidori. I just have the 1. So I think if I do math, then we'll be okay. So everyone, hold on to your butts. Trust your pilots doing math. Okay, so we have 2 Lycanroc in there. That's okay. There's 3 Night Stretchers, and we got the Super Rod in hand. They're prepping that Ogerpon. They're prepping that Ogerpon really big here. Yeah, second monkey would have been better, but obviously I didn't know that things would actually work out. Okay, so we don't heal the Maractus. That is very important. Where the hell are all my Spiky Energy? Okay, so we don't... They conceded, baby. We had that one. So yeah, as soon as you can just use the Maractus, you win the game. I was totally right about saying we have to trap the Koraidon. Why was Froslass the MVP? Because that's how they track damage. So yes, Maractus over Badoo 100% of the time. Well, we just top decked the Zacian, so we go Hop's Choice Band. I mean, what are the odds that things go our way here? I mean, I feel like I can't risk it. And then we just go Hop's Bag, and then Hop's Choice Band. And then next turn, we just go Research. I think that's the safe play again. I don't really want to do it, but we just go for Snorlax, Cramorant. Put the Choice Band on the Cramorant. And then, do I want the Spiky Energy in the... I guess I want the Spiky Energy in the discard pile. So we go I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, the alternative line of play there is you don't lose, but I did, so that's bad. All right, so put 30 damage on... Does it even matter? Oh, yeah, it matters for the Hooters. It matters for the Hooters. We could have also two-shot the Terapagos. But it matters for the Hooters because the Bouffalant doesn't reduce the damage on Noctowl. So it only prevents it on basic colorless Pokemon. So getting that first hit on the Terapagos was huge. So they think that this is just a typical old Zacian list, but old Papa Pilot's whacking off with some Spiky Energy, and he's got to use some Band-Aids afterwards. But they don't know that I'm actually secretly whacking off. Okay, that's... What the hell you do with the freaking Munkidori? What are you doing with a freaking Munkidori here? This is not what I signed up for. Okay, they're prepping my Zacian, that's okay. They don't have another Bouffalant though. So that is huge, is they don't have another Bouffalant. Okay, okay. If they get Area 0 Bouffalant, we are so freaking screwed. I think they're playing Area 0. What, like, we're just playing the best decks to destroy us here. Okay, so I can use my own Munkidori. You know, they think they're being so suave and so sophisticated. They're gonna get another Bouffalant, that's fine. Because, oh, they're getting a Noctowl. Oh, well, yeah, then now they'll get like a Nest Ball or something. Okay, so we go Morty's Conviction. We draw like 7 cards. I love toes. Hey, I'm getting you to spend your channel points. It worked. All right, let's see what their plan is, because I feel like that's a premature owl. So they've used the Munkidori. I can get my own Munkidori going. Wait, have they not used... They played Iono, right? Yeah, they played Iono. Okay. My goodness. This is insane. All right, so we can hit the Terapagos. We can do a little bit of healing. Oh, it's doing 210. I did not see that. Okay, so we have to hit them with the Cramorant. I believe I just lose now. I believe we have lost the game. Okay, so we go Morty's for 7. I have an attack. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, yeah, quad Iono. Oh, you know, just 4 Iono, no big deal. You know, that's what you wanted, right? It was 4 Iono. Yeah, let's just get all my supporters. Okay, so we go Earthen Vessel, away the Spiky Energy. We go get double Darkness. I can deal 120. So maybe we just go for a Rockruff. Yeah, we go for a Rockruff. And then how many Spiky Energy do I got in there? 2. Okay. They currently don't have a way to retreat. We're doing Fickle Spitting for 120. I mean, I guess I can knock out a Bouffalant. I can't knock out a... No, I can't knock out a Bouffalant. I don't even know what to do. I think we go for the Pheasant Stibbity. I attach to the Munkidori. We go Fickle Spitting for 180. I don't know. I don't even know if that is a good call or a bad call. Oh, and they just have the crit. Okay, well, right. Didn't I know that they got the Crispin? And I didn't want to play Iono because I'm a fickle person. Daphne, welcome in. How are you doing? We are failing miserably with Lycanroc. Okay, they're doing all of the things. Maybe they'll put 30 damage on someone. Oh, they'll just put those, take it off the Pheasantipity. Yep, they're just going to take it off the Pheasantipity. I don't really know why they put it on the Cramorant. Okay, but this is where we win the game. Believe it or not, we are going to win the game right now. I know that's hard to believe, but we have already won this game. Okay, so the Munkidori sucks a huge butt. That's okay. We're gonna draw 3. We're not gonna get anything useful because that was all part of the strategy. So we get no playable cards. That was all part of my strategy. We go get Lycanroc, and then we Lycanroc, put 2 energy on you. We one-shot the Terapagos. They don't have a good attacker. They are going to be able to Fez and Stibbity, which is bad for us. Yeah, we do 5 hundo, which is, you know, kind of an interesting number. All right, so there we go. And then, is there any reason to use I mean, I guess I should, but it's like I'd be sucking my own butt, right? Like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because, like, they're going to draw 3. I mean, I don't think I want to suck my own butt, right? No, I'm not using research, okay? No, Moaning Myrtle, I'm not going to suck my own butt for your own amusement, okay? I'm not Harry Potter in the prefect's bathroom, and you're literally 40 years old, and I'm a kid, and you're like, oh, I watched Cedric bathe, and the bubbles were all gone. You know, that's because that's normal. You know, a 40-year-old woman is just watching 14-year-olds in the bath. No, because there's a chance that I win this game. That's the reason why we're not doing what we should be doing, is because I can just knock out the Pheasant Stibbity next turn. They basically have to put a 2-prizer in play. If they hit into Lycanroc, guess what? They take 40 damage. I can knock out any Terapagos. I can knock out... What the hell? I can knock out a Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Okay, we got this. See, Zacian Lycanroc. It's the combo that nobody expected. And it's the only one that's actually working. You're going to give me 5 subs if I play research? Okay. I might do that. Because I can counter catcher up the Pheasant Stibbity. They can't hit into me with anybody meaningful unless they bench. They got nothing. They don't have a Terra down. That was a goated play that I did. I am so good. I am the GOAT. Don't play like... There's nothing you can do. You got an ass landing, you're gonna land on these cheeks, baby? No, okay, this is going in the YouTube video, Adewale. Oh, this is great. We go counter catcher the Pheasant Stibbity. We got a Legacy Energy up in here. Okay, so we have Post Wick. I think I put the Latios down. Why don't we have another Munkidori? Why can't we just have another Munkidori right now? That would be so cool. All right, so then we go counter catcher the Pheasant Stibbity. And then I don't think I put the damage on... I don't think I put the damage on the... Right? No, I think we do knock out the Fan Rotom. Right? Because, yeah, we knock it out because they would just send it right back. Wherever I put that 3 damage, boom. Yeah, wherever I put that 3 damage, they would have just sent it back. So there was no reason to do that. Like, just knock out the Fan Rotom, go down to 1 prize card. If they hit into my Lycanroc, they get attacked with Spike Energy. So it turns out, the YouTube audience didn't see this, but I played 2 games with UC Lycanroc with 11 draw supporters. I put 11 draw supporters, never saw a single one. Soon as I switched to the Zacian build, supporters for days. Lycanroc is good, PDCGL sucks. I was concerned that we might lose this game, but then I saw that we were facing, you know, a Zoroark deck, and I was like, oh no, we got this, we're fine. I was like, no, you know what? I was a little concerned. At first, I was a little worried, but then I realized, oh no, we're facing a Zoroark deck, so it's yeah, that's an easy win there. So this is the Dragapult Lycanroc build. In order for this to count, okay, I have to take a knockout with Lycanroc. So as long as I put what? Oh, I gotta get my cheat sheet. No, I think I only need 5 damage counters on a Zoroark EX. Right? Because I don't need... Oh, they got Petrarun. Okay. I think 5 damage counters, because that's 240, which would be 290. Cheat sheet, baby. That'd be 290. So we can absolutely do this. There's Sparkling Crystal in the deck. We have Night Stretcher if they take a KO and copy Reshiram. Yeah, that's gonna Earthen Vessel away the evolution. But again, this is why every time I face Zoroark, I'm just like, they did not have a good start. They didn't have a good start. They don't have a good follow-up. If you prize your one Reshiram, you're screwed. If you don't get a Darumaka down turn 1, you're screwed. And you can't get a turn 1 Darumaka because it can't be found with Poffin. All right, they're getting their PP up. They could take a knockout with Flare, but actually that would kind of help me, honestly, if they used Flare here. Because, oh, they're using, okay. So, obviously, if they copy Reshiram, that's bad for us. But I am... Oh, we can't use our items. Do I want to do anything? No, I think we just... I mean, they're playing a Zoroark deck. Let's go Dracloak first. I'm going to Dracloak first, see what we get. We did get an Arven. That is a card that exists. For sure. We did get a Spike Energy. That is also a card that exists. Okay, so let's go Sparkling Crystal and I guess Ultra Ball. All right, and then what? Do we Stampede? Do I just Stampede the Badoo, and then if they hit into me, they're screwed? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna do that. we're gonna do the Stampede on the Badoo. If they hit into me, they get knocked out. We have set them up. They are in a no-win situation. You know, you remember the movie Arrival? It's a zero-sum game for them. They have zero chance of winning this one, and I'm listening to Sum 41 while watching the Blue Jays game. Yeah, does knocking out a Badoo count for the knockout? No, we have to knock out a Zoroark or a Pheasantipity, and I can very easily set up KOs. So Pheasantipity gets KO'd due to weakness very easily. Zoroark will take 5 damage counters. I put 5 damage counters on Zoroark. We're good to go. Oh, I think we got this one. I think even with, you know, not a great setup and starting Rockruff, there's no way I lose this one. If I lose this game, it's going in the YouTube video. So this is the final game of the stream. I've been playing this for 3 hours. The meta is not set up for road decks right now. Everyone's playing Dragapult and Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Yeah, there's the Reshiram. We knew that was happening. So, I'm so disappointed that road decks are not thriving right now. It's crazy that losing Manaphy helps spread decks, but it also hurts. And yeah, there's the Darmanitan. Remember that they lose all of the energy when they copy Darmanitan, and they will take 20 in return. So they will have to kind of manufacture some things here. Like, it's risky, right? It's very risky to go for the Rockruff Dracloak KO here, because they lose all their energy. They have a 2-card hand. They don't have Power Glass, which they have been not valuing. All right, here we go. So they take 20 in return. I have to be very careful that I don't take a knockout here. That would be very, very bad if I took a KO. And then they take 2 prizes, so Ionoing them is fine. If I could get a Spiky Energy? We did not get a Spiky Energy. All right, so let's go Dreepy, Poffin. We go get... Ooh. I don't think I want either of these because another Darmanitan would be really bad for us. So let's go... Ooh. Yeah, I guess I think we have to guarantee ourselves the Dragapult. Right? I mean, I can also get the Pheasantipity to just draw more cards. Like, we have to guarantee the Dragapult. We have the attack this turn. We have to guarantee it. As much as I want to, you know, do the right thing, I can't. All right, so we go Night Stretcher. We get an energy back. Feels really bad to do this, but we don't have a choice. No, as hard as you try, you can never stop N from getting his PP up. Believe me, I would know. I would know from experience. Okay, so Hyper Blower. If I use Hyper Blower, that does nothing. If I use Hyper Blower, they just put the Badoo in the active, and that's bad. Can I get a counter catcher? Nope, that would be too easy. Okay, so we go Ultra Ball away. The Spiky Energy and the Poffin. We go get a Dracloak for next turn. We evolve into Lycanroc because We don't want to get Darmanitanned again. So we are out of Darmanitan range. We also have 2 Spiky Energy on the Lycanroc, which is great. Again, do not take a KO. That is the most important thing. Do not take a knockout. I think we go 50 on the Zoroark and then 1 on the Skibidi. So now this Zoroark is set up, so we have the bundle. And we're in a very good position so long as they don't get Ends Castle, Ends PP up attach, or double Ends PP up, and then they well, no, they can't, right? They can't copy the Reshiram, because they'd have to copy with this one. Because this is the one that is heavily damaged, so they would have needed Power Glass. They have to retreat, so they need Ends Castle, or just switch. So I guess they need switched into the Badoo, Ends PP, or they can go Janine. Because the Okidogi makes me think they have Janine in the deck as well. So if they have a Janine, this is where they would need it, but they would also get poisoned. Which wouldn't be amazing. They got Ends Castle, that's okay. It's Janine that would be the problem. So me not taking a knockout has been yeah, they don't got it. We got the Iron Bundle. I can also just go Counter Catcher, which is hilarious. But the problem is they're probably going to concede here. That's really bad if they concede. So I have to take a knockout here. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect because now I can knock out this one with a Lycanroc and we can get a game for the YouTube video. Oh, they thought they were being so suave. Oh, I can't use Counter Catcher now. Damn it. All right. Well, we can Iron Bundle. So I guess we see what they do. Right? We're gonna Artazon for sure. We see what they do. What? Don't want the freaking Badoo. Okay, and then we go. I mean, we're under item lock no matter what. I guess we just Iron Bundle and see what they would do. So if they give me, I mean, who are they going to give me? There's no one really good to give. Oh, they did the thing. They did the thing. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. We're going for it. I don't even care anymore. We're going for it. Oh, they are in shambles right now. In absolute shambles. Yeah, if they take a knockout, we're going to need that. We're going to need that. 240. I can't do math. Oh, no, we needed to do 240. Because if I'd put 4 damage counters, that wouldn't have been enough. Okay. So they can copy Darmanitan again. And I also have 2 energy in the discard pile. This is actually a game where Backdraft could come into play. Reversal energy isn't active. They took the bait. The busted Iron Bundle. I didn't think Iron Bundle would be this goated, but it is. And then, of course, we see Jacques after item lock is really a thing. Because if they hit into my Lycanroc, the Badoo gets knocked out. And this is one of the very few situations where I'm like, yes, I like Lycanroc. Because if they hit into something with 2 spiky energy, they just get knocked out with their stupid Badoo. Oh, we got this. They're going to flip the script. That's fine. You could draw 100 cards and it wouldn't matter. Okay, there's Ends PP up. They would take 4, which is fine. And I would have Counter Catcher active. So we would just bring up the Fezandipity and just knock out the Fezandipity and then put... And just make sure that the Zoroark has 6 damage counters on it. So we fulfilled everything. But this is what's kind of happening in Japan with Ethan's Typhlosion. Is Ethan's Typhlosion on its own is not really a thing. But you pair it with Golden Go and Dragapult and now you avoid... I mean, this is actually a smart play. Okay, I'm not going to say this is a bad play. This is actually kind of smart because it shuts off my items. I don't have the energy I need. Yeah, they took a... Ooh, okay, never mind. That was a bad idea. Okay, and then we don't have our items. We do have Dracloak. So if... Oh, we don't have it. I could use Jet Headbutt, though. That would be kind of funny. Huh. If I use Jet Headbutt, does that make sense? Don't kill Zorua? Well, I can't. Like, I mean, I could use Jet Headbutt and kill the Zorua. but that's about all I can do. All right, let's go. Let's go Jacques. Get those two out of the deck. If I put the Dreepy down, I think that's bad. Okay, so I can do 40. I can Jet Headbutt, knock out the Zorua, or I can just put 40 on the Zorua. And I mean, if we put the Spiky, I feel like the right call is to just Jet Headbutt, kill the Zorua, and then what can they do? They can't do anything, right? So we go Retreat. We retreat off the Fire Energy. We go Retreat into you. Spiky Energy. Do I Spiky Energy the Dragapult? Because then they would take 20 in return. I don't know if that actually matters, though. Let's do it, right? Let's put a Spiky Energy on the dude. Why not? Okay. So now we are a boss's orders away from winning the game. Oh no, I knew that the crystal would let me Jet Headbutt for free, but I wanted to put the 20 with the Spiky Energy just to maybe make them read the card. Okay, so they're going for Backdraft or Reversal. They're going for Reversal Energy here. So yeah, I did get a little greedy, but I was just like, hey, maybe that 20 damage will do something. I don't have that much forethought. I'm not that smart. You know, as long as they don't... Yeah, there's Reversal. They'll go Flame Body Cannon, knock out my Cloak. That activates Fezandipity. Then I just need an energy to win the game. As long as they don't Iono me. Or Unfair Stamp me, because we haven't seen the race back yet. And they will take 20 in return. Not that it matters, but they will take 20. Yeah, but they could Iono me or Stamp me. Oh, anything from the trolley, dears? Anything from the trolley? Oh, that's interesting. But you're just seeing that the loss of... And we got Iono'd. I'm blaming all of you for this one. I should have listened to my instincts here. Never mind. You're all absolved. You're like you know, you're like a nun. This is a habit you're wearing, right? I don't know. I had something that I was prepping for the stream. I don't write down notes of funny things to say. It's all just off the top. Okay. But I had something about, you know, something like a nun and a habit. Okay, what do you mean we know? It's all, yeah, that's a good thing. It's all fresh. It's all fresh and amazing. Are you wearing, no, I'm wearing socks on my hands. Jeez, my feet are bare. All right, as long as they take a knockout, we win the game because we're going to Artazon, we're going to shuffle the deck with the Artazon, and then we're going to do the thing. I mean, watch them have, like, the goated Munkidori, and then they Munkidori the 10 off the Fezandipity, put it on Lycanroc, and then Flame Body Cannon. Okay. So, they cannot take a 3-prize turn, so I'm pretty sure that's GG, right? There's no shot of a 3-prize turn. I mean, Briar, they can't use Briar. I'm fairly confident we have this game. We go Artazon. We shuffle the deck. We don't... Do we get the Dreepy? I don't know. If we lose the game, remember this moment. Remember this moment if we lose the game. Okay, there's a Night Stretcher that doesn't do anything. All right, so... I think I Jet Headbutt, and then we just attach the energy, and then we go Jet Headbutt, because they would need End's Castle to retreat. This kind of shuts them down. It forces them to evolve the Zorua. Just kind of forces them to do a lot of things here. And like, what good attack do they have to copy? They can put 90. They can knock out the Dreepy if they really want to. So the Reshiram, they can take a knockout copying Reshiram with a Defiance Band. Well, I need to get the bird. The bird is definitely the word here. But I'm trying to have fun, okay? All right, so they're going to have 3, but the Zoroark can only take a KO if they have a Binding Mochi or a Defiance Band. So... And see, it was a good thing that I didn't Oh no, it's actually a dumb thing. No, I could have Phantom Dove in and then put 3 on each Zoroark and then had when they hit into the Dragapult and take the KO, then that would have been 50 and that would have... There's so much math. This is why I don't play Dragapult. It requires math. So I could have put 3 on each, and then if they do happen to take a KO copying Virtuous Flame, then they take 20 in return. That's 50. They got the bosses. What are you doing? What are you doing over my Dreepy? Not my PP. Okay, are you just gonna... Okay, so they're setting themselves up. Don't go for the Dragapult. Do not go for the Dragapult. Okay, they didn't go for the Dragapult, but the Lycanroc is, you know, happy. Okay, we're gonna send up the Dragapult. Yep. We're gonna draw into what we need, and it's gonna be glorious. There's a counter catcher. That is less than glorious. There's a Crispin. That is not glorious at all. These are all bad things that are happening. We could have gotten many useful cards. Oh, did we just go Iron Bundle? No, Iron Bundle is bad. I think I have to retreat and go into the Lycanroc, hit into them, and then hope they don't have a Gust. How did I lose this game? What didn't I say? Didn't I say we were going to lose this game? Kill Darmanitan? But I don't want to. But I don't wanna. All right, so let's go. Okay, so we got to attach there. So yeah, if I had killed the if I killed the Darmanitan, yeah, I mean, maybe that was the play, was kill the Darmanitan. So if they do the thing, we're just going to end turn and hope they don't got it like that. So if I kill the Darmanitan, that puts me down to 1 prize. Counter catcher's not active. But the thing is, they don't have a one-shot right now. Their only way to one-shot is with Pecharunt. Yeah, Pecharunt EX could do 240, knock out the Pheasant Skibidi. But I don't believe they have a one-shot on anybody. Right? They can Subjugating Change. They can do 170. They can knock out my Lycanroc, but I don't think they got it. I think I'm secretly goated. Because all I need is for them to take a knockout or for me to just draw into a bosses. Mochi, don't jinx me, okay? See, they never had it. They never ever had it. We got an Iono, that's not good. Okay, so there was maybe a way to win this game, but I couldn't find it, all right? I didn't... No, the Iono does not win us the game, okay? The Iono is useless. Because they can just... Oh, no, they can't. They can't hit me on the bench. They can... Oh, okay, maybe Iono does win us this game. Hang on a second. Did I just come up with the greatest plan in history? What are they going to do? Draw a million cards next turn? Never going to happen. Okay, so we go Ultra Ball away, these two things. We thin out the Dracloak. Okay. And then I will Iono them to 2. Oh, there's no way. There's no way we win this game. Okay, we got bosses. We finally have the stupid bosses orders. Clamping Fangs. All right, it all comes down to this. If they can't read, we'll win. If they can read, they'll just get a boss's orders. But they're down 2. They're down 2 bosses. You have to assume they have a counter catcher. Well, what's the opposite of the heart of the cards? The butt of the cards? So they're going to draw most of their deck here. As long as they don't have a Gust. What? Oh, that's it. We win. They can't read. We win. So they're gonna. Yeah, we win. I knew it. I knew they weren't gonna be able to read. They were gonna get too excited. They saw the win, and then they didn't have it, and then we got the GG, baby. The GG. You know, I've been there. Apple Juke. You fool. You know, that's the saddest prize card anyone's ever Peregrine took. See, I know the psychology of other people making oopsies. You know, I know what causes people to make oopsies, and it's situations like that where you get overexcited and you're like, oh, I'm gonna beat Mr. Streamer Man. I'm gonna beat the streamer, and then you forget that, oh no, we also prized a bosses, which is kind of the card we need. We also prized a rare candy. So our last two prizes, if we just gotten them at any point during the game, we would have won like 20 minutes ago. Oh god, Lycanroc, you can't play it on its own. You have to play it with Zacian or Golden Go. I'm sorry to say, I wish it was better, but Lycanroc is still fun. It's just, you know, it should be better.